Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of November, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Pisces, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Also, I link all my decks in the description box below as well, so you can check that out if you would like. Okay, Pisces, you're really focused on being practical, logical, almost to an extreme this month, right? This to me seems like a little bit of a defense mechanism for you, because you're very good at being practical and logical, but you're a water sign. Your emotions are your strong suit. And the fact that you're showing me that I'm shutting them off this month, I'm not really accessing them, is letting me know that something's going on. In the recent past, you get the Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit. This is a new beginning which happened for you in the recent past. It's been a long time coming, and like deep down, you knew that. You knew that this was you leveling up in the recent past, you kind of taking that next step. And I do remember your October monthly reading was really positive. And so whatever happened in the recent past, it was really a step up for you. And deep down, you're crystal clear on that. In the current situation, you get the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Empress. There's a little bit of you being guarded, being defensive here, right, when it comes to taking action with somebody else. This is somebody who is very important to you. They mean a lot to you. They're very special. You look at them as like, this person is all that and a bag of chips. And there's something that you want to do when it comes to them, but you're kind of guarded in how you approach it. You don't really dive in with both feet. You're not jumping in head first, and I'm going to see why you're being so guarded in the current situation. In the near future, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. There's an energy here of things shifting, right? Things moving and shifting. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if they're moving in a better direction or if something's happening here which is stressing you out. I can't really tell until I clarify. But this isn't the first time you've experienced this. You've been down this path before. You've been on this merry-go-round before. So this isn't going to be any new energy to you. It's kind of more of the same. But we'll get to this in the near future. Let's start off by clarifying your main energy for the reading this month, which is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Temperance, which you get again in the recent past, and the Seven of Pentacles. You're really very, like I said, logical and practical this month because you're doing that from a place of evaluating and assessing. Whatever it is you're thinking about, you've been thinking about it for a very long time, and you want to make sure that you're approaching this practically, logically, strategically, not making any emotional errors. So I do see you really sitting here thinking about, do I want to offer my person something? Now, I don't know what this offer is, right? But you're kind of contemplating that. And you're showing me, I've been thinking about this for quite some time, but I want to make sure that my emotions are not getting the better of me and they're not making me kind of dive in head first, and that everything that I do is logical and makes sense on paper. And this does have to do with love. You get the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. Let's clarify the Temperance in the recent past for you. Temperance is clarified by the Nine of Wands, which you get in the same row in the current situation, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. In the bottom of the deck, you get the Wheel of Fortune, which you get in the same row in the near future. When I see these repetitive cards, it's essentially the universe reinforcing the message and tying it through past, present, future. What I do see here for you is, again, you've been very guarded for a very long time when it comes to this person. This is somebody that you are very attracted to. You're very drawn to them. And something about that magnetic pull that you feel towards them, that immense attraction, it's kind of scary for you. And so you're showing me, okay, the best way for me to handle this is to be guarded, is to be defensive, is to not really put my walls down. And remember how I said, Pisces, at the beginning of the reading, that you are a water sign, you are an emotional sign. this is self-sabotaging for you because this is not aligned with your true nature. You are not guarded. You're not defensive. You're not cold and closed off and emotionless, right? You're doing this as a defense mechanism, and you're recognizing that in the recent past. But this isn't applicable to all aspects of your life. This is just particularly when it comes to this person. So either this person has hurt you at some point in the past, or you're just, you're so into them that you're like afraid of really putting your wall down. I don't know. You would know better than I would. All I see are the walls here in the recent past. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. There's a little bit of confusion here for you because I feel like you and this person may have been on and off, right? You had a new beginning, then it ended, then you guys started over again, then it ended. So I do feel like you and this person have a lot of history. And it's what's confusing you in the recent past here because you still do love them. You still want to offer them your cup of love, but this on and off, back and forth type of energy, this repetitive cycle, it doesn't sit well with you, and it's kind of confusing you here in the recent past. Oh, okay. Give me 2 more for the Hermit. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. I usually only take 3 cards, but 4 fell out, so we're going to take all 4. So for the Hermit, 5. For the Hermit in the recent past, you get the Sun, the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, deep down, you know this person makes you very, very, very happy. And you do want this new beginning with them. Like the fact that they're reaching out, they're communicating with you, it really does make you happy, because they're expressing emotion, and you're kind of like, okay, maybe we can make this work. Maybe we can come back together and rebuild a very solid foundation here. These are all very positive emotions that this person, and the fact that they're reaching out, it makes you feel very, very positive. But at the very center of all these cards, Pisces, is the 7 of Swords. You do not trust this person. And again, I don't blame you because you're showing me I've been down this road before. We've had this new beginning before. They've reached out before. Like I thought we turned a new leaf, and then here we are again, over and over and over and over again. So yes, it makes you happy. Yes, you really want this, but you also do not trust this person very much, at least in the recent past. Let's look at the current situation, see what the 9 of Wands in the current situation is all about. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Fool, the King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. You're very guarded because you're showing me, look, I'm not going to be a fool. I'm not going to be played a fool again. I am not going to get my heart broken again. And so you are approaching this person very cold, very rigid, very not you, right? But now I understand why you're doing that. It's a defense mechanism because you're like, I'm not about to get played again, and I don't want to get my heart broken again. This person absolutely shattered your heart at some point. And that's why you're showing me, like, I'm taking my time. I'm approaching you very guarded because I don't trust you. You hurt me before. I'm not about to let it happen again. I like this, Pisces. At first I was kind of like, what's going on? Why is Pisces being like this? But you're literally explaining it, and it all makes sense. Like, hell, anybody in their right mind would approach it like this. Let's take a look at the Knight of Swords in the current situation. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, which you get again in the same row in the near future, and the 9 of Pentacles. You're showing me, look, I do like taking action. I do like whatever's happening between me and this person because the equal give and take is back. I'm giving my energy. They're giving their energy. We're exchanging energies here. It feels good. We're talking. They're offering me emotion. I'm giving them emotion. I like that. But again, I'm not diving in head first. I'm still maintaining an emotional detachment here, and I'm still focusing on myself. I'm prioritizing myself. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you get the Lovers. This is an intense connection, Pisces, so I can see how difficult it is for you to really not dive in head first and not just completely commit to this all over again. Because this person really does make you feel very, very, very good. But you're showing me, like, despite everything, I'm prioritizing myself, my needs, what I want comes first. I'm not bending over backwards. I'm not about to put my guard down right now until I am proven that I can trust this person, until they've proven that I can trust them and they are worthy of my trust. Let's take a look at the Empress in the current situation. Empress is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Hanged Man. You're waiting. You're waiting. You know what this person means to you. You know how much you enjoy their energy. You know how much you love them and how much they care about you. And like, you really are enjoying everything that's happening, but you're showing me only time will tell. Like I said, and I keep saying this again, I'm not diving in head first. I'm keeping things status quo. I'm keeping them as they are until this person has proven to me that they're not going to hurt me again, that they've truly changed, and that I can trust them. This is all very nice energy. I love you. You love me. Let's rebuild. Let's get back together. That's all great. Words are cheap. Your actions need to show me that I can trust you. And as of right now, this person is putting in the work, but they haven't gained your trust yet. All right, let's clarify the near future here. Let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is in the near future. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. And just like that, this person is starting to revert back to their old ways, right? The past is repeating itself. And you're showing me, like, this person, they may have a little bit of player tendencies where, they're hot, they're cold, they're in, they're out. 1 minute, they're all about you. They're like, I want to marry you. You're the love of my life. The next minute, they don't talk to you for a week, and they're just kind of like, well, what's the matter? And so I do see a little bit of confusion showing up here for you in the near future because this person, once again, is reverting back to their old ways of minimal communication, not really reaching out, not really talking very much. You may see them on social media kind of partying, doing their own thing, maybe adding a bunch of other people on social media where you're like, who are all these new followers? Their old ways are kind of popping back up again here in the near future. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles, which I know is not what you want to hear, Pisces, but like I said, I do not sugarcoat the energies, and if you've ever gotten a personal reading with me, you know that. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Judgment, the Death, and the Ace of Swords. You're crystal clear that you have to cut this out. This connection, this person no longer serves you. Their energy no longer serves you. You're like, I've made a decision. I need to cut this out. Yes, I like exchanging energies with them. Yes, I like it when we interact with each other and we talk and all of that. But at the end of the day, this connection does not benefit me, and there's nothing left for me in this connection. Like, it's literally not serving me anymore. It's time for me to release it. And you're recognizing that. You're understanding that. You're gaining that clarity, both here in the 3D world, but also on a higher self level. And this is happening for you in the near future. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords in the near future. Nine of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Hermit, and the Six of Wands. At the end of the day, you are in pain, Pisces, because deep down, you still want this connection. You want this very strong bond to be successful, for you guys to be able to, like, make it, right? And I see that. I can see that deep down, this person does make you very happy when they're good. But when things are not good between the two of you and they revert back to this old behavioral pattern, like, all that does is cause you pain. And so I do see in the near future a little bit of you stressing out, because on the one hand, you do still want this connection. Deep down, you do really want this to be successful. But on the other hand, here in the 3D world, you're like, this person is not giving me what I need. They're not treating me the way I deserve to be treated. And so I do need to release them. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Pisces. From the universe, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Devil. The bottom of the deck, you get the Sun. Look, you are trying to do a little bit of mental gymnastics here as to how you can make this connection work. How can I get this person to commit to me and only me, and have them stop behaving in these immature, childish, kind of ways? You may be looking at things in a skewed way, Pisces, because you can't change people. And I feel like the way you're looking at things, you're not really accepting that as an option. You're like, no, there has to be a way that I can get them to change, that I can make this connection work. I just haven't figured it out yet. And I mean, maybe there isn't. Maybe this person is who they are, and either you accept it or you don't, right? So that is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces, and I'll see you here on the next one.